The past year's prevalence of any drug use in Nigeria is estimated at 14.4% or 14.3 million people aged between 15 and 64 years. The extent of drug use in Nigeria is comparatively high when compared with the 2016 global annual prevalence of any drug use of 5.6% among the adult population.
Moving, I saw not just a Nigerian problem, but it's a problem affecting Africa in a whole, and not much people are talking about it. And it's spreading more like a wildfire among my peers due to peer pressure, and you have no one talking about it.
The past year's prevalence of psychoactive substance, excluding alcohol, overall was higher among men in Nigeria. However, the gender difference in the non-medical use of prescription opioids, tricyclers, and cough syrup was less marked. Drug use was most common among those who were between the ages of 25 and 39 years, while the rate of the past year's use were lower among those who were between age of 24.
We found that 27% of out-of-school children compared to 10% made use of codeine cough syrups, and about 14% made use of tramadol, as opposed to about 6.4% of children in school. So again, we can see a much higher vulnerability among certain types of key populations.
In the recent years, there has been this popular one called Colorado. The use of Colorado drug, also known as synthetic cannabinoids, has been on the rise among Nigerian youth in the recent years.
See, Colorado not your mate, oh boy. My mate, oh. Is it not your mate? It's not your mate.
Colorado drugs possesses significant risk to the physical health of Nigerian youth. Synthetic cannabinoids are chemically engineered substances that may make the effect of marijuana.
Respiratory system is there, it can cut off your respiration. Sometimes these drugs, they can raise your blood pressure. So for this purpose, psychologically, people can get a little bit happier, they can get sadder, they can be motivated, they can concentrate, and sometimes they feel that they have more power than they do, they feel invincible, they feel less anxious. So there are positive psychological effects to using drugs at the initial onset. But unfortunately, if you have the risk factors of becoming an adult, then you're in trouble, because after using the first time, then there's a higher likelihood that your brain is going to say, I like this drug, go back, go get it. If it says, I like it, go back, go get it, what happens is that as you continue to use it, it's going to mess up the natural neurotransmitters of your brain and start to diminish the functioning of your brain. So eventually you find people getting more depressed, and if they don't use these drugs, they can't function. You find some people become suicidal.
However, these are often more potent and unpredictable, leading to severe physical consequences. The use of Colorado drugs can result in rapid heart rate, high blood pressure, and even organ failure. The lack of regulation and quality control in the production of these substances further exacerbates the risk. Nigerian youth who experience with Colorado drugs are exposing themselves to potential life-threatening health complications.
It's causing a lot of people, a lot of youth I've experienced. Some people have committed suicide. I almost did a couple of times. I have my story, like you said. So it's a huge problem, and It causes depression amongst Nigerians. It's a huge problem in Nigeria.
If they don't use these drugs, some become very tired, and some people, certain drugs, if you use them like cocaine, amphetamine, you can have a stroke. Every drug has a different treatment.
The common side effects include anxiety, paranoia, psychosis, mood swing, hallucination, and elevated heart rate and vomiting. You start feeling the effects almost immediately after you use it. Some can also lead to organ failure. Users may engage in aggressive behaviors.
You know the pass like that. Calm down, darling. Calm down. Calm down. Drink water. Wọ́n ti ṣe ẹ léṣe. Mo wà pẹ̀lú ẹ.
Àṣírí ẹ̀rọ ẹ̀fọ́. Ọ̀la ìkí ẹ̀. Bílábílà. Gbogbo ẹ̀rọ. Gbogbo wa. Oya. Mo ti fún ẹ̀rọ rẹ̀ báyìí. Ìbírí. Ọ̀pẹ̀ náà ó lẹ́nu o.
Nigerians can work towards mitigating the impact of drug abuse on its youth. It is imperative for stakeholders, including government agencies, healthcare professionals, educators, and parents, to collaborate and prioritize the well-being of Nigerian youth, ensuring a healthier and brighter future for the nation.